Hey student, watch this video if you want to know how to use some, any, and no. Coming up. Hey friends, Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Thank you so much for joining me on another lesson. And if it's your first time here, hey, consider subscribing. From Monday to Friday, I post English lessons of all kinds. Grammar, listening tips, reading tips, vocabulary, phrasal verbs, idioms, expressions, speaking tips, study routine tips, all kinds of lessons to make you a better and more confident English speaker. So consider subscribing. Anyways, my friends, let's get down to business. Today I'm not feeling so well. I ate too much. Now I have a stomachache. Oh man, it was bad. But hey, it happens, you know. What are we gonna do? Now let's focus on the lesson. Today I'm going to show you the difference between some. No, not actually the difference. I think it's not, the point is not knowing the difference, but the point is knowing how to use some, any, and no in English, and that's what I'm going to show you. And in the title of the video I said part 1 because I wanted to divide this video into 2 parts. There will be 2 parts, okay? Because here I'm going to talk about some, any, no. And in the next video, in the next lesson, I'm going to talk about variations of these words. Words that come from some, any, no, and how you can use them. Okay, so that's why I decided to divide this video into 2 parts so that the videos are short, so that the lessons are not very long. Okay, so if you have questions, make sure to post them here in the chat if you're watching the live video, or post them in the comments, because then I always read the comments. I may not reply all the comments, but I always read them, because that way I get ideas of what kinds of lessons I can create for you guys. So whenever you have a question or you ask me something on the comments or on Instagram and stuff like that, I try to create a video to talk about that, okay? Awesome, moving on. So let's focus on some. Now, all these words, guys, in a way, will help you quantify nouns, okay? Now, quick review. What is a noun? A noun is a word that can be an object, a place, a thing, a person, a kind of person. So this is a noun. So house, car, key, doctor, museum, these are nouns, okay? And these words, some, any, no, they will usually come before nouns, okay? Now here, as I say, you will use some with uncountable nouns or plural countable nouns. So what is an uncountable or a countable noun? I have a video lesson here on my channel where I talk about countable and uncountable nouns. But basically in English, there are words that I can count and use in the plural. Table, 1 table, 2 tables, 1 microphone, 2 microphones, 1 teacher, 2 teachers. Can you imagine 2 teacher pricks? Prixes? That would be crazy. So I will use some with countable nouns in the plural. They have to be in the plural. Or I will use with uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns cannot be counted. Consequently, they have no plural. For example, sugar. I cannot say 1 sugar, 2 sugars, 3 sugars. No. I can count grams of sugar, but I cannot count sugar, okay? So these words are what we call uncountable nouns, okay? So you can use some with both. Look, that's awesome. You will use some with both countable or uncountable nouns. And here, when you use the word some next to countable or uncountable nouns, you don't know the exact amount, but it's more than 1, okay? It's a little, okay? You don't know the exact amount and it's not important, okay? So you are talking about a certain amount, but you don't know exactly the exact number, the exact quantity. So you use some, Okay? So here, as I said, you will use some in affirmative sentences. You do not use some in negative sentences, and in questions there is an exception. I'm going to talk about it. But here I have some examples in affirmative sentences. I have some friends. Friends is in the plural, okay? I cannot say I have some friend. No. If you want to say friend in the singular, then you don't use some, then you use a. I have a friend. If you use some, then it has to be in the plural. I have some friends, okay? I have some time. Time is uncountable. I have some time. Hey, I'm very busy. I will have some time in the afternoon. Then we can talk, okay? I have some money. I cannot count the word money, okay? So I have some money. Awesome. Another thing about some, as I said, you will use some with the countable word. And here I just want to emphasize that the word has to be in the plural. You cannot say I have some car. If you say car in the singular, then you have to use a car. I have a car. A car. But if you don't want to say the exact number, it's not one, it's more than one, but you don't want to say the exact number. It's not important, it's not relevant. I have some cars. Hey, good for you, buddy. You have some cars. There are some children playing outside. Now, children is the plural of child. Child is singular. Children is plural, so there are some children. I don't know how many, it's not important for me to say. I just want to say that there is a certain number of children playing, okay? Now, you can use some to ask questions, but these are specific questions. Usually when you are asking for something or offering something. So let's say you come to visit me and we are gonna have a conversation and I wanna offer you some coffee. So I look at you and say, hello student, would you like some coffee? Okay? I don't want to say a cup of coffee. I could say a cup of coffee, but I'm saying some coffee. I'm offering. Okay, so if I am offering in a question or if I'm asking for something, maybe you come to visit and you say, hey, Priscilla, can I have some water? Some water, okay? I can use in this kind of question, then it's fine. Then it's no problem, okay? Awesome. Are you guys enjoying the video? I hope so. Make sure to hit the like button because that way I understand that you are enjoying the lesson, that you will benefit from this lesson, and that way YouTube understands that you enjoy my lessons and it'll always give you notifications of my lessons here on YouTube, okay? Excellent. Moving on. The next word of the night is any. Very good. Any. You will use any with uncountable nouns or also plural nouns in the negative sentences, okay? And questions. So here we have two possibilities with any, negative and interrogative questions. You will refer to an amount, okay, or a number of things. You don't know the exact quantity. And that may not be important, okay? So remember, you are indicating a certain quantity, but here it's a little different. When I say, do you have any foreign friends? So let's imagine we are having a conversation. So I want to know if you have friends or not, if you have international, foreign. Do you have any foreign friends? I don't care how many, I just want to know, do you have any friends? Any foreign, international, any foreign friends? Okay? If the answer is yes, maybe you can give me a number. Yes, Priscilla, I have one friend from China and one friend from Russia. That's amazing. Okay? But in the question, the idea is I want to know if there is a number. Okay? If there is a certain number, if you have friends or not. Okay? Foreign friends. And if the answer is yes, then you can tell me a little bit more. Now, does she have any free time? So I want to know if she has a lot of free time, if she has zero free time, if she has some free time. I don't know. I want to know if there is some free time. So I cannot use some. I have to use any. Okay? Now, maybe I just made coffee and, well, let me change the example. Maybe we are checking what we need to buy for the grocery. You know, we need to go to the supermarket, and I'm checking with my boyfriend, and then he asks, hey, do we have any sugar? So, oh, I need to check if we have any sugar. So I am checking. So he asked me if we have any sugar. What is that supposed to mean? Is there a little sugar, a lot of sugar? Is there any amount of sugar? So that's the idea of any in a question. On the other hand, in an answer, if you use any in negative, remember I do not use any in affirmatives. There is a few exceptions, but I'm not going to talk about it now. If you use any in negative sentences, it means zero. It means no amount. Okay, no amount of something you have or need or want, nothing, zero. So if I ask you, do you have any foreign friends, and you don't, then you say, oh, teacher, I don't have any foreign friends. I would like to, but I don't. So if you say I don't have any foreign friends, it means I have zero friends. Foreign, international, I imagine you have friends, but maybe foreign friends you may not have. So I don't have any foreign friends. So that means I don't have foreign friends. Zero. Nobody. Anyways, she doesn't have any free time. So considering all her time, she doesn't have free time. Zero free time. So that's the idea of any in negative sentences. Okay, and hey, if you are watching my lesson for the first time, if YouTube gave the suggestion to you, thank you so much for watching until now, and make sure to subscribe, because from Monday to Friday I post English lessons of all kinds. Anyways, that's the idea of any. Now, moving on to no. Okay, no is very easy. You use no in affirmative sentences, but what's the catch? When you use no in an affirmative sentence next to countable or uncountable nouns, so you need the countable or uncountable nouns next to the word no, okay? This affirmative sentence will become a negative sentence. So if I say I have, affirmative, I have no time. Now it's negative. I have no time. But I do this with nouns, okay? This is a specific structure, and I need nouns. No money, no sugar, no time, no friends, no pets. I have no pets. This means I have zero pets. I have no pets, okay? So it is an affirmative structure, but because of the word no, you are negating the sentence. So this means zero. I have no friends here. It means I don't have any friends, okay? So this is also a possibility with no. That's why no is the easiest, because it's a very simple structure, okay? Excellent, my friends. Now I have homework for you. I want you to come back here in the comments, and you are going to write one example, one phrase, one sentence with some, one sentence with any, one sentence with no. And if possible, share this video with your friends. Share this video with your friends on your social media, on Facebook. Invite someone to come join this beautiful community of English learners. Other than that, my friends, thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow for another English lesson. Bye bye.